Hello everyone, welcome back to my gaming channel where today we have another episode on the progress of Halong Bay, my second Animal Crossing island. As you can see, I have some help here, and the reason is I am currently away from my capture card. But nonetheless, I wanted to show you what I've done so far, and as you can see here, I updated the entrance, put a little fountain and the waterfalls. I'm not quite sure if I want to make it a double waterfall. I've just seen that so much and I don't want to use a very common idea, so still working on this. If we come over this way, I actually got a lot more space than I thought I would with the map originally. So if we take a look at the map right now, you've seen I've done a lot of pathing, a lot of straight lines, and I continued the diagonal bridge path from my house leading to the neighborhood, which was a lot of terraforming work. And you can see the little path. If you go straight from the airport to residence, if you make a left, you'll go to the pathing to my house, and if you continue to go to a left, it'll take you to the river canal. So if we come this way, I just kind of organized my flowers, and it makes it really easy for watering purposes, just to keep track of what flowers I do have, what flowers I still need, and where I can go if I'm looking for, say, orange windflowers, since I had this really large open field so far. And over here you can see I added a nice, my lighthouse is yellow. I think it's really pretty, and I've seen people do it on a cliff on the little inlet, so I did that idea. And this time around, I think I'm going to do some of my own flower breeding as opposed to just kind of trading on Nookazon for it because I was in a rush. And here you can see I updated the fencing in the neighborhood to the spooky fencing I spoke of. I'm really liking how sophisticated that looks. And if we go up the steps right here, I started decorating Chrissy's yard. I really like how that couch goes perfectly with her house. Let me know what you think of the mismatched tea table color for the cute set. And over here, the moon is looking fine. There's Chrissy, she's so cute. And I added some street lamps. I think that was there last time. I added a little swinging bench and a little star outlook area to the bottom. And there's Biff's house. If we come over here, you can see I've made progress on my dig site. I added a little T-Rex and kind of have a few different items. Let's come down this way to get there. A few different items to make it look like someone's working and maybe investigating specimens. Hi, Sahara. So book stacks, magazines, some desks, some antique bureaus, construction sign, and currently my museum is being expanded for the art gallery, so that's why you don't see it right now. And I lined the pathway with rocks, which I really like how this turned out. I wanted to have a rock garden with all the rocks, but this actually looks really good in my opinion, with the tall garden lanterns, the stone lion dogs. And what I think I'm going to do is line the side with alternating yellow and white roses. As you can see, I got the idea just because it happened to be kind of aligned already. So I think that looks really good. A kind of like a treasure and travel area. You can see the Sphinx and pyramid in the back there, which I put on sand pathing. So this is where the rocks will spawn eventually, overlooking Stonehenge with the rock head statue and the Moai kind of as a rock god. I really like how that looks. Added some fish models as well. And if we continue to walk this way, the travel area continues with Statue of Liberty, Pizza, and here I'm doing kind of a Japanese area. So I'm probably going to add maybe another pagoda, some more kind of imperial related items. Bamboo is on the way to grow. And if we come this way, you have a little flamingo pond, which I really like. So I recently built this bridge because I thought it would be a nice view to be able to see the travel stuff in the background, but now I'm thinking maybe I want to lift some of the travel stuff to one cliff higher, therefore you get a little bit better view from the bridge. And if we continue this way, you can see I started terraforming my secret beach area. And since you cannot plant a tree right next to a cliff, I mitigated that by just using a bunch of plants because I wanted kind of a one cubic wide entrance, and then it gets kind of bigger, so you get that secret effect. And started terraforming these waterfalls, and on the little blocks I'll have a certain flower. I haven't decided what color or type yet, so let me know if you guys have any ideas. And I'm going to decorate the secret beach some way, which I haven't decided what to do yet. So really liking how this is turning out. Waterfalls are super loud. So if we come this way, you can see that the Abel's and Nook's shops have been relocated. My Nook's hasn't been upgraded yet, still waiting on that to happen. And this is right next to the duck pond in the kind of river canal area. So I think it makes a ton of sense. I added some bears and a picnic area. And I'll customize all the bears, so just so that I have that extra touch. And I've started my rose garden with the 3 rose beds and their respective rose colors. And I added this custom pathing on the walkway to my house, threw in some floor lights that look really good at night, have the horses and pumpkin carriage below. Really liking how this walkway looks at nighttime. On the right, I also have flower items with their respective flowers, like the mum cushions, tulip surprise boxes. So I think it'll just be a really nice view when you take that walk to my house. And I added the crescent moon chairs, which look really good at night. The second diagonal bridge has been built. Not sure where that's going to go to yet. I just know that diagonal bridges look really good. So if we come this way, this is the diagonal path all the way to the neighborhood area. I'm going to put like some statues down below. There's a makeshift pumpkin patch for now. I'm not sure where I want to put that yet, since I do have the space on this island for a year-round pumpkin patch. And over in the distance, you can see my attempt at a cave entrance with kind of a fox. I know it's not perfect yet. I just started doing that because I saw that on social media and that looked really cool. If we come up on this cliff, I'm not sure what I want to do here yet. I was originally going to make this flat and tear it down, but I do like the view of the shops from here. So I'm going to keep this elevated, and I'm thinking of trying to recreate Angkor Wat in Cambodia, which I went to. I'll insert a picture for you guys. It's a pretty tall order, but it would be really fun to try to recreate it. I would need a ton of rockhead and termite mounds. So that's my update so far. Let me know what you guys think, or if you have any ideas for my island. Let me know what your favorite part is and what you think of the progress so far.